If you're going through the steps, we want to invite you to join the movement. We have a new digital product, a 12-step walkthrough. Please visit positionofneutrality.org to sign up for free.
Having been sober for a while, having personally worked the steps with several sponsors and working the steps still to this day with the women I sponsor, you would think that they would be sort of rote for me. And one of the things that when I first listened to Joe in a PON meeting, I caught fire because he says some things that I have incorporated into my everyday thought process. One of the things that he says is that he holds up the book and he says, this is the program of Alcoholics Anonymous. This is the original 12-step program. The first 164 pages is the program. It's not in the meetings. It's not in the fellowships. It's in the book. And he's 100% right. And every time I read those steps with the sponsee, I see something new. One of the other things I absolutely adore that Joe says is never forget who you are and whose you are. It went down my spine the first time I heard him say that. And I find myself repeating that a lot to the women that I work with.
Page XVII, and I'm at the bottom of the page, and I just want to give you a little tidbit of information because I want for you, if you've had struggles in the fellowships of recovery, why I'm really insistent that you learn to read your own book. Because if you don't read your own book and you let someone else read your book for you, you've given them the power to think for you. Have you ever thought something was true because of something someone told you and you acted in that and ended up in a pickle? Did they stay in the pickle with you or did you? No, the consequences of letting other people think for you still land with you. Does that make sense? Okay. So I'm at the bottom of that page. It says, it was now time the struggling groups thought to place their message and unique experience before the world. So they had a unique experience. They were hopeless alcoholics, dying in addiction. The doctor said people like you never recover. And yet they were recovering in dozens. Okay? This determination bore fruit in the spring of 1939 by the publication of this volume. The membership had then reached about 100 men and women. The fledgling society, which had been nameless, now began to be called Alcoholics Anonymous from the title of its own book. So the reason I call that to your attention is a lot of people get told if you go to meetings, you're in the program. Have you ever heard that? If you go to meetings, you're in the fellowship. If you're in the book, you might be in the program. But if you're not in the book, you're definitely not in the program. So when anyone says to you, I'm in the program, kindly ask them to tell you which page. Why do we tell you that? Because there are serious consequences to people like me thinking I can sit in a chair comfortably abstinent, because I cannot. And then I fail over and over again, and I think I'm a failure. No, I just didn't meet the Redeemer, and I didn't get the experience because it wasn't spoken to me clearly.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and share it with your friends. Click the bell to get notified of our future videos. And don't forget to sign up for our free digital step process on our website.